Jim Lafredo, Andrew Smith, Noah Downs, the officials. Luke Engelke for Duke, John Mullen for Syracuse at the faceoff X.
You're going to see a little different approach here today from the Blue Devils, though. They really are starting to lean on their midfield.
Into the ACC in points behind Joey Spallina of Syracuse. Feeds to Sloat, tough
goals in transition in the substitution game.
Owen Hiltz, 5 goals Friday, and he opens the scoring on Championship Sunday.
And I think this right here, all the results of a solid defensive possession for Syracuse. Locking down the Blue Devils right here. You know, at the end of the shot clock, low quality shot. And then they push it.
This season when scoring first. Engelke wins the faceoff. Over to the wing, low shot, Molliver save.
He's got the short step matchup.
Spallina behind the pass, Thompson, save. Here's Finn Thompson. Over to Spallina, low shot, save. Jamison, ball loose. Spallina, the ACC's points leader. Thompson behind the back, Spallina. There's Michael Leo now from goal line extended. Graham Blake running on. Duke using the sub game. Here comes McAdory, squeezes inside.
Syracuse looks to push in transition with Roa here.
Here comes Roa, cranks, save Jamison. Duke probing the Syracuse defense. Papendick, McAdory, and he can stretch the field. He's got an outside hammer. Here comes Delgado. Boy, is he cooking. Tomas Delgado, have yourself a weekend.
Hey, I'm kind of trying to formulate my thought. I'm like, you watch him play, why has he not played all year? Like, he is a freak athletically, incredibly skilled. Right here doesn't...
Line. English wants it. He's got an angle. Puts it on Cage.
For the position he's in now, 6 points in the last 2 games after just 2 points in the first 23 quarters.
Make an impact, and he's better off for it, and so are the Blue Devils.
McAdory gives Duke the lead.
The offense puts it in the back of the net, but this all starts with Duke on the defensive end, causing the turnover, and then getting it up in transition. And then again, this is all
on that second to midfield with Hoddle and McCarthy, who's got the ball. McCarthy gets inside and scores. Just his 3rd goal of the season. He hadn't scored in any of his last 7 games. So we're seeing some unlikely heroics this weekend. McCarthy for the Orange, Delgado the last 2 games for Duke. Look to safely be in the tournament field. Oh, great passing, great stick work, and Finn Thompson makes it 3-2 Cuse.
Syracuse in the first matchup did not have a lot of success in the 6-on-6 so far today.
With John Mullen, they would score. Mullen wins a face-off, and they'd go back and score. Anderson, now it's Spallina. Inside roll not there. Behind the back pass, the shovel, the shot. Johnson. Now Jamison comes out of the cage. Spallina tries to turn. Using the pick. Hoddle, feet in front. Thompson. Until Syracuse gets its personnel on. Blake swims under. Ball's loose. No.
Right? Everyone's got the sidearm, the elevator shot.
Molliver denied the angle. McCool got a piece. You know Ohio State's going to host. Does that mean Notre Dame has to go to Columbus? Leo shot saved. There's Cusalito. Bounce shot, saved McCool, loose in front, and picked up by Grace.
I just don't feel the need to allow Duke to make those passes.
There's a chance. Spallina to the left hand. First goal by either team in the second quarter.
This all starts with McCool and Cage. Like, he's just too good to be taking those outside.
Season between these two. Duke won in Durham. Hiltz, Leo, good. He was was winning a lot of these one-on-one matchups. Hiltz against Gray. Hiltz looking to get inside, flying into the crease. Flag down. Had Spallina with the pick if he wanted it. Feed front behind the back shot to score. Finn Thompson, his second of the game.
When we talk about passing somebody open and talking about how that's Syracuse's calling card, this is the exact example you're looking for. Leo, right? Like, I mean, Finn Thompson just kind of.
Here's Spallina working on Boyer. 3 to shoot. 2, 1. Spallina.
Defensive end, but Syracuse equally as great.
Sloat, McAdory, hand free. McCool. Time. Here is McAdory against English, and he puts it through! May the 4th be with you.
You had your window and you took it. Nice awareness. Again, interested to see why Duke had possession.
Got to be more disciplined in the clear.
All right, thank you, Dana. Here is Ben Johnston. Spin.
Thoughtful in his approaching. Uh-oh, here comes
McGarris slips. McAdory. That's a Syracuse 0 for 2. Thompson has it. Over to Hiltz. Leo. Doorstep shot.
The wrinkle there for Syracuse.
Now Duke's got a chance. Curtius. Molliver. Sloat. Wing dodge. Turns back. Delgado. McAdory. Comes back to Johnston. Recovers. Bounce shot. Score. 1-goal game.
We thought Syracuse was going to have to generate offense in the middle of the field in the slow break and transition opportunities. In reality, I think it's Duke that has to initiate more. Perfectly there.
And Johnny Racusa wins the faceoff. Over to Spallina. Fire save. He's got 4 assists in this ACC tournament. Leo getting inside, falling down. The goal is good.
Michael Leo. The midfielders probably their biggest threat as an initiator. Predominantly.
Spallina from X. Anderson, lefty, going low to beat Jamison. 3-point game for Joey Spallina. Anderson with his 10th goal of the season.
Back-to-back goals for Syracuse. This is great offense, and again, I love what Spallina's doing. Like, again, he's not initiating the offense, but here, he's gonna get X. Now, Duke is...
Alley dodge is not there. Looking for the crease feed, it's knocked down by... Oliver from X has Dwan hung up. Crease feed, Delgado! What a pass, what a finish!
But just a better offensive set for Duke, right? Like, that goal happened 20 seconds after Delgado's initial dodge. That doesn't mean they're not related. And so he did a nice job early on in the offense, applying pressure. And now they've got Syracuse out of sorts. A nice job from Curtis, dodging up. And now you have Malver with his hands free. And a nice touch pass.
He's going to get the short stick. Hiltz shoots, and that one trickles through. Second goal of the game for Hiltz, his 7th here in Charlotte. Here comes Graham Blake. Gets inside. Steve, but there's only a few seconds to go. English. Backhanded shot off the... Here's a chance. Roll.
It's an extra opportunity, and Syracuse has had more of those.
Spallina's bout. Oliver, Johnston, shot on the run, score! Big Ben makes it 8-6.
There's that left-handed shot going upstairs. You can see McCool. He knows, again, albeit he can shoot righty-lefty, but his strong hand, predominant hand is a righty. Goes to his left. Gets his 26th goal of the season. Not often you see a split dodge on a man up. But Johnston from Lake Forest, Illinois.
Anderson from the wing.
It's a great time for him to roll back.
Using
to
his
left.
body, getting inside. Is the goal good as Anderson rumbles into the crease? Long discussion. The goal counts. 2 for Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
With Johnson all over him. Spalina draws the slide. Here's Christmas. Bounce shot hot. Syracuse resets. Shot clock winding down. Hilt slips. Absorbs a body blow.
Suggestion up front from Duke there. If you're dodging for the middies, you can't have all three.
Kirsch's top side, and he scores.
It's hard to create offense when you have all 3 middies taking up the same space. But what it does do is open up dodging opportunities from behind the cage. Kirsch's, the 5-star recruit, coming on strong here at the end of his freshman camp.
90. McCarthy, not much.
Syracuse's defense.
Sloat whistles one high. Delgado's got 2 goals today. McAdory's had a big game and a rocket from Max Sloat. 9-8 with a minute 01 to go.
Duke's 3rd high-quality scoring opportunity of that possession. Sloat gets his first. He's a big shooter from the outside.
And the game winner against Virginia in overtime last week. Feeds it in front. Oliver had the look and missed. And Syracuse wins the ACC tournament.
That was exactly what Coach Danowski drew up. We heard fill that back post, right? So Johnson does a nice job sweeping to the right. He throws the bounce pass, I think accidentally, and Malver does the hard part. He snags that pass and then just doesn't snap his wrists enough to keep that ball on cage. They got their chance.
They had the look. Oliver was right there for the 2nd leading scorer in the ACC this season.